Hello everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Yet another sad one. It's been gathered that a popular Abuja chef known as Emeka was actually found dead in his apartment. His friends and family members have confirmed this while they've been thrown into serious mourning. That is the young man that you can see there, and he is a celebrity chef in Abuja. The cause of his death still remained uncertain. An account by some of his friends claim he was stabbed to death by assailants who gained access into his home. Who would be doing this kind of a thing again? Why do people take pleasure in killing their fellow human being? And another account claims the disease was killed by two persons who he granted access to his apartment. They allegedly stripped him naked, tied him up, and strangled him. And this chef Emeka was 35 years old. He was a chef of repute in Abuja. He graduated from Le Cordon Bleu, Paris, with a grand diploma in cuisine and pastry. He created a combination of French cooking methods with Nigerian cuisine and was known to have hosted celebrities and politicians at his restaurant, which he operates in the capital city. Really sad. A lot of friends had to go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, paying tribute. A lot of people are in great mourning right now because they are being taken as a shock. They received this news as a very, very big shock. And under this investigation, this actually happened just on Sunday. And right now, there is even and this happened on Sunday. It's really sad. Why will people kill their fellow human beings? This is another question I'll keep asking. There's no conscience anymore, no remorse, nothing. You just kill people like you are dealing with lifeless things. It's really painful and sad to hear people accepting to kill their fellow human being. Why would you kill anybody, no matter what the reasons are? Even if you're being sent, are there no ways you can object to it? And why take pleasure in doing this? Taking people away from their loved ones, turning people into being widowers, and even turning some kids into being orphans. Why do people do all of this? What's the joy in killing your fellow human being? And the update today is that 5 persons have been arrested in connection with the murder of the Abuja celebrity chef Emeka. It was very, very shocking to his wife. And his wife was not home when this happened. His wife had returned home from a church program, and his wife was not even at home when this happened. She went for a church program only for her to return and finding her husband's lifeless body on the ground. And from all indication, after the body was seen, they said he was tied and strangled by some persons who he allegedly granted access. And on seeing his corpse, it was indicated that he was actually tied and strangled by some persons who he allegedly granted access into his apartment. As of today, 5 persons have been arrested so far and transferred to the homicide unit of the State Criminal Investigation Department, where an investigation is ongoing. However, the FCT Public Relations Officer, Mariam Yusuf, who confirmed the incident to the public, said the investigation into the incident has already been launched and they want to ensure everyone who took part in his death will all be arrested and they will face the law. Why will people go and start killing people like this? Look at this young man living his life, doing what he loves to do, and he is a celebrity chef, working hard to earn his own source of livelihood. And then some people who have made up their minds that they will only make money from killing their fellow human beings decided that they will do the job assigned to them. Because from all indication here, it's been cited that these are also assassins. They were sent to kill this young man. Why would anybody do this kind of a thing? Now the guy has left the surface of the earth. What difference does it make? How has that helped you? When you see things like this happening, a lot of questions will just be running through your mind. People have really sold their conscience. Some people don't even have any atom of feelings anymore. They don't value lives at all. You just on a standby and waiting for who will call you to go and assassinate somebody. Isn't that very, very inhuman? Look at his poor wife will now become a widow. Why render people into a very difficult position for the rest of their lives? Once you lose a loved one, especially someone whom you're very close to, husband, wife, siblings, parents, it's difficult to detach that pain for the rest of your life. You will keep reliving it over and over again. And it's worse when you even see the corpse of the person, how the person was killed. You will sit down and be imagining a whole lot of things in your head. Who knows? If the wife was home, probably they would have also killed her as well. Because these days they don't even have human sympathy. Not even to children. Because these days they don't even have human sympathy. Not even to children. Because these days they don't even have human sympathy. Not even to children. They don't have sympathy at all. They take the lives of infants. Why is all of this happening? What have some people turned their lives into? Where have some people sold their soul? To the point that they kill people. To them, it's like a normal thing. For some people, it's now their own occupation. They will just sit down and wait for them to get a call and carry out the job. Just give them the picture and they carry out the job. When will all of this come to an end? Families are grieving these days, not because they lost their loved one as a result of an illness, or not because they lost their loved one as a result of an accident, but they lost their loved ones as a result of somebody out there sent another human being to go and kill their own person. Who would sit down and take this kind of a thing lightly? Nobody. It's a pain that you would live with for the rest of your life. It's such a pity that some people have decided that this is the way they want to live their lives. And from all indications, some information is coming up that this guy just married recently. It's not long. It's really sad. A lot of people are in shock, seriously. People are still trying to come to terms with the fact that this young man, whom they actually went to eat in his restaurant, is no more alive. Someone wrote this because so many comments, different comments, but there's this one in particular. Someone said, "Be careful of your friends. I pray every day for God to handle my friends. Most enemies are closer to you than you could imagine." And that is the truth, because they said it's only someone that know you that would contribute to killing you one way or the other. It could be a friend, a distant relative. It could just be someone around. Don't be surprised once they identify these persons that they have arrested. One of them may either be a close friend of his or a business partner. Because random people, except people that go around killing people in communities, but someone sent to specifically kill one person can only be done by a close friend or someone who know that person in and out. You can't just take a picture of someone you met on the street or you just saw randomly and then you pick the person's picture and call assailants to go and kill the person. For what? What's your reason? It's not done that way. Most times it's people that know people that kill them. They would either send people to go and do the job for them. And in the end, when investigation is concluded, you will get to find out that the whole thing will be traced or linked to someone that know him or that was even close to him one way or the other. It's really sad. And that's why it will bring up the issue of you can't really trust anybody. You can't trust everybody around you. And there are sometimes you would even suspect or have a feeling of someone you think is close to you and the person is acting strange. Some people usually have that feeling, and in the end you find out that their feelings were not wrong. Either a friend or a relative or just someone that is around you, you sense that something is not okay with the person. Or you just having a feeling like this person is only pretending to be around you. Some people are easily Some people can easily identify people that are like that, especially when they are always close to a particular person or to some group of persons. Once the person is acting all strange, like the person is trying to detest you, you would feel it. But it's so unfortunate that people that are killed never expected that they will be killed. And even if they come to trace that it was someone that was close to them, they would never even believe it that someone who knows them would be the same person that would kill them. It's so sad and unfortunate that this young chef has gone just like that. May the soul of Chef Emeka rest in perfect peace with the Lord. May Almighty God console his wife, his entire family members, friends, well-wishers, every other one that knew him. May God console them all. A lot of people are really paying tributes to him right now because it's hard to even believe that this guy is gone. Look at his poor wife will be left a widow now. It's so heartbreaking to leave people mourning like this. Just like the previous video I had posted of a pastor who was also assassinated just yesterday while inside the church. So why is all of this happening? Why are people taking the lives of people for granted and just taking them away from their loved ones? It's such a pity. But I'm glad that at least 5 persons in connection to his death have been arrested. And if there are more people involved, I'm sure they'll make their own confessions. And every other person involved, as the public relations officer has said, that they would all face the law. Friends, what do you all think about this? This very sad incident. This young celebrity chef just assassinated in his own home. Please, if you have anything to say, you could put that down at the comment section. With what has been said now, I'm sure a lot of people will now start checking their friends and be sure they are with the right persons. But how would you know? Because the heart of man is very deceitful. And you can never know what runs through the heart of any human being. We'll only keep praying for God's protection. We'll only pray that God should keep us safe from people who want us dead. We should always pray for God's protection upon our lives because we can't even predict the next minute. This chef never knew that he was not going to live to see Monday. And when these people carry out this act, how do you feel when the person is crying and begging you to spare their lives? It's so sad that some people don't value the lives of their fellow human beings anymore. They are ready to go to any length to get rid of some people around their lives. I pray all of this should come to an end. It's not easy losing a loved one. The pain would live inside of you for the rest of your life. You keep reliving the person's death over and over again. It's such a pity that this guy has left the surface of the earth just like that. Friends, we should all pray every day and ask God to see us through, going out and coming in, because it's only God that knows what is ahead of us. Only God can see and predict the future. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.